Welcome back to NTV News First Edition. Recently, the College of Registered Nurses and the provincial government announced a new and expanded role for nurse practitioners. Over the weekend, the former Association of Registered Nurses of Newfoundland and Labrador officially became the College of Registered Nurses of Newfoundland and Labrador. But what's in a name and what does it mean for residents? Well, I'm joined now in studio by Lynn Power of the College of Registered Nurses, Newfoundland and Labrador. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Okay, so first of all, let's just talk about what's in a name. I understand that there is a big difference from before September 1st and after September 1st.
Well, the main difference in a name is making it very clear to the public that we are a regulatory body, and the name college is more affiliated with that mandate of public protection, setting the standard of excellence, setting scopes of practice, those regulatory components, licensure, discipline, all of those pieces, versus an association is affiliated nationally, internationally with more of advocacy groups. So this is a significant milestone to make it clear to the public and to the healthcare professionals and registered nurses, et cetera, that the college is the regulatory body and always has been. So our mandate hasn't changed. It's just a clarity in our scope and just making a good statement about it, and it aligns us with other groups, say like the College of Physicians and Surgeons.
You took the words right out of my mouth, which is great because I think people are quite familiar with the College of Physicians and Surgeons. Let's take a look at what happened when the clock struck midnight on September 1st. There was immediate changes to the role for nurse practitioners. Tell us a little bit about those effects.
Yeah, so the change in the RN Act was approved in the House of Assembly in the spring, and in it there was an opportunity then to look at some of the components that might have been a bit dated. So nurse practitioners have been in our province since 1998, 99. We were one of the first across the country to license them, and their role has expanded. Their educational qualifications has been enhanced, and they've proven to both the public and to the health teams that they are an integral part and offer an opportunity to improve services and improve access to services with the collaborative team. So what the change really did was just take away one and two of the last sort of barriers that were there from the legacy legislation. So there was a standards committee that required both pharmacy and physicians to approve any changes to the scope. That has been repealed, and the responsibility for a nurse practitioner who was practicing outside of a regional health authority to have on paper at the college the name of a collaborating physician has also now been removed. Mm-hmm. So this just opens up more opportunities.
Yes, it has a lot to do with autonomy and then allowing nurse practitioners to practice the freedom to operate, in their autonomously. But tell us a little bit about what they do, because it's a hugely important role that nurse practitioners play in Newfoundland and Labrador. And what exactly is that scope?
Yeah, and nurse practitioners are registered nurses with advanced education at the graduate level. And I guess to make it clear, the easiest way to describe it is that they are able to prescribe medications, to diagnose conditions clients would present with that's in their knowledge, skills, and abilities of the nurse practitioner, and that they're able to order different types of tests and interpret those tests like x-rays and ultrasounds and things that will be required. So it is an advanced role that has been in place, as I said, for almost 20 years. It's well spread out throughout the province.
We see the new logo that is sort of over your head behind you, and people can familiarize themselves with that because we were used to the Arnold logo before. I want to just thank you for coming in here this evening and explaining some of this for us, and we look forward to catching up with you in the future.
Yes, anytime. Thank you.